Hello, I'm going to go over how to embed images into your discussion post. So I'm going to use one of the vocabulary homework assignments. And before I even bother to hit reply, I'm going to show you the way that I would recommend that you work towards using the embedding option to embed the photos into your discussion post. I think that will be really wise for this course. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a folder on your desktop. So new folder, and I encourage you to have a folder that's just the name of the course, so Art 350. And in that folder, you can navigate how you want to structure your file folders, but I'm going to go ahead and put two folders, one called Images and one called Essays. And of course, there's a million different ways to do most things on the computer. I'm showing you the way that I feel works best for my digital workflow. For this first assignment, I've asked you to pick one of the vocabulary words. And with each week when we have a vocabulary homework project, you're going to need to include the artwork, which you'll be visually illustrating the term that you're working with. So I'm going to go ahead and find an image for this week's homework. So the way that this is you're kind of seeing my digital workflow. I've got a bunch of images. I'm going to go ahead and grab this photo by Carrie Mae Weems, and I'm going to put it into my folder. And now I'm going to go back over to Canvas, and I can't quite hit reply yet because I have to put that image into the Canvas infrastructure. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. You're going to want to click on your account icon, go ahead and access your files. And what you're seeing is sort of my sort of backdoor to Canvas. Your file structure is going to look a little bit different. I'm going to encourage you, I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to click on Account, go to Files, and you'll probably have a few less files, but it's going to open up a folder called My Files. And in that folder, I encourage you to make a new folder that's called Art 350. And then you can pretty much put everything that's related to this course into that folder. All right, so now I've got my Art 350 folder. And I want to go ahead and upload this image that I want to share for that first homework discussion post. So I'm going to click on Upload. And a lot of computers are going to know sort of where you were last. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that image. If it doesn't come up that easily for you, that's why I showed you how to put a folder on your desktop. So I'm not quite sure why this window isn't showing the whole thing, but I'm going to go ahead and click on Desktop, click on the folder that I made called Art 350, Images, and there's my Carrie Mae Weems folder, file, image. Click on it, say Open. And now I have this image in my file folder on Canvas under my Art 350 folder that I've made that you'll be putting a lot of images into, because each week you're going to be required to share images with your classmates and also with me for grading. So this is going to be really helpful. Then I'm going to navigate back to Art 350, and I'm going to go find that homework assignment, which is for, excuse me, week 2. Visual analysis vocabulary homework. Now I can scroll down, and here, you can grab these and cut and paste them into your homework response, or you can just click reply and make it very clear. The term I'm defining this week is, I'm going to define the word medium. And I'm going to go ahead and give a definition since that is part of the requirement. And so you would go ahead and use the information in the module, do some research, learn about what medium is. In this particular case, it's the type of process that the artist has used for her work. And of course, I'm just going to keep it really simple. You're going to want to elaborate and make sure you've really clearly defined the definition of medium. But what I'm really showing you is how to embed an image into your post, since that is part of the requirement, include in your post an image. So to do that, you're going to want to click on Insert, Edit Media. Oops, sorry. You're going to want to click on Embed Image, which is the little icon. This is your rich content editor, excuse me. And there's all sorts of things that you can do here, but right now I'm just going to focus on embedding an image. Go ahead and click on that. It gives me choices if you have a Flickr account, if you're putting in a URL, that this is another place to do that. But I'm showing you how to embed images. So I click on Canvas, I click on My Files, I go to that folder I made, there's my image. And once you see the dimensions, then the image is ready to update or upload. If you click on it really quickly, it might not embed correctly. So now I can finish my homework project by clearly following the prompts, giving a very good definition of whatever term you're using, and I can post my reply. We can see, you can view your reply so you can see what it looks like, because this is what I'll be viewing in your classmates. You can like your classmates' replies, and this is where you would then, I've asked you to respond to 2 of your classmates' posts. So as you're looking through all of the different posts that will show up for this homework assignment, you can choose one of your classmates' work that you want to talk about. After you've read their post, you can click reply. And here is where you would write your response to your classmate's post. And again, I want to make sure that you use the terms and language like requested here, the different things that you've learned this week from whatever lecture you might have listened to that I made available to you, any readings, that needs to also be a part of your discussion post. So once you, so I've taught you how to embed images. I just showed you how to respond to your classmates' posts. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.